All right, I'm getting ready to watch episode 8 of season 4 of Attack on Titan. That's the final season of Attack on Titan. At the end of episode 7, Reiner had presented himself, transformed into a slightly different looking form of the Armored Titan than what I'd seen before. It's got kind of like spikes on the shoulders. The face looks a little bit different. I don't know what he's going to do. Like, I genuinely don't know if he's going to fight Eren or help Eren or what he's going to do. And then Hanji has what I must assume is a crazy yet impressive escape plan in her version of the Goodyear blimp that she's in. So I want to see what's going to happen. So let's just get to it. All right, so it looks like Eren and Reiner are eyeing each other, and Gabi's pretty happy that Reiner showed up. And yeah, they're charging at each other. There's no casual conversation here. And it still looks like Reiner hasn't learned much about how to approach Eren in combat. I mean, he still seemed to be tricked by the same sort of feint that's always got him. But look, Reiner wasn't actually trying to hurt Eren. He was just trying to rescue Porco. The same Porco that treated Reiner so poorly in the past. And Eren's pulling himself out of the form. Oh, it looks like both Eren and Reiner have run out of gas at this point. And he says, I can't exactly kill Reiner, but I don't know if that's a mechanical thing or if it's more like an emotional thing, like he can't kill Reiner now. I feel like they got too much history that's just too complicated, and he maybe doesn't want to kill Reiner at this point. But yeah, Reiner's looking rough there. He got his bottom jaw taken out, but he did manage to rescue the Jaw Titan there. And here's Hanji's blimp. Oh, it looks like it's not as crazy or exciting of an extraction as I thought. They're just all, using their mobility gear to get on the blimp and get out of town. Oh, so Gabi thinks they're running away. And I mean, they are extracting themselves from the situation. But now Gabi wants to go out and kill Eren. Like, she's got a rifle. And she has death in her eyes. I don't know any other way to describe that look on her face. And here we go with the OP. Yeah, she does not want to let them get away without at least taking a shot at Eren. Well, during the OP here, I just want to take a minute to remind everyone that I do have a Patreon now. And if you're watching this video on Patreon, thank you. You rock. That's awesome. But if you think you might be interested in checking out what's going on over at my Patreon, there is a link in the video description. Assassin's Bullet is the name of this episode. So, oh man, who is Gabi going to kill? Because we saw Gabi running off with the rifle, so she's got to be like the assassin, right? I don't think it's going to be Eren. But it could be somebody that makes me pretty angry about Gabi, because I know a lot of people don't like that character, so let's see what happens here. It better not be Armin. I'll go on record right now as saying I will be a Gabi hater if she shoots Armin. She doesn't even have to kill him. If she just shoots him, I won't like her anymore. And there's just this quiet exchange of glances between the original three. Armin, Eren, and Mikasa as they board the blimp. I wonder how long it's been since Armin has seen Eren. Oh, Levi's got plenty of insults for Eren there. Interesting, Eren's... Oh! Levi just kicked him! You're not in court, Levi. You don't have to do this. The tribunal's over. What's going on here? So is Eren gone rogue from even his own, friends? Whoa, I wasn't expecting this. I don't know what's going on here. So Eren is wanted by the people of Paradis just as much as he is by the folks in Marley. I've got to know what he did to, betray Levi. That explains those quiet exchange of glances as they were pulling him back in. But it's so weird because it sounds like Eren coordinated this whole attack, but maybe he didn't. Maybe he just knew about it and he went rogue. Like maybe he was never supposed to be here because they didn't want to risk having the founding Titan captured. But I still got to know more about this insubordination that Levi wants to have a long chat with him about. That kick in the face caught me off guard. I thought they were all on the same team here. I guess Mikasa is the only one he can count on. Probably Armin, right? I don't think Armin would ever cut ties with him. Oh, they're still getting new recruits here. Oh, he's from the garrison, though. Yeah, it's all about scouts now. Oh, no! Did he just sacrifice himself to try to help him escape? Come on, Jean. Jean was dangling there for a while. I was worried he might get shot by Gabi. So they said 6 people have died, so they've obviously recruited more people, because there are only like 9 of them at the end of season 3. There's clearly more than 9 now. Oh. Flock is very, very jingoistic there about the new Eldian Empire. Wow. Celebrating after losing 6 of your comrades. Yeah, they've got Flock doing the same sort of thing I was doing at the end of episode 6, 5, something like that. Of course, Connie, Jean, Sasha, they've been there since day 1. So, you know, they're taking everything in stride. Wow, he's even telling the 2 of them, like, you know, out of everybody they started with, there was only like 5 of them left, and they're the 2 that will hang out with Connie. Still making fun of his tiny beard. I love the good-natured ribbing between the old friends. And they really are old friends at this point, you know, 4 years later. They've grown up together. And only thing Sasha wants to know is how quick till we can eat. She's very unhappy that there's no potatoes on the blimp. Okay, Gabi's still running with her gun. Oh man, is she gonna kill Falco? Like, with him trying to chase her down, if somehow like the gun misfired and she shot Falco, that would be tragedy. But I don't think that's gonna happen. But wow, that's a big rifle. It's like taller than Gabi, I think. Okay, it looks like she's not gonna kill anybody. The way she grabbed that gun and took running, and then I saw the title of the episode, I thought she was certainly going to kill one of them as they escaped. And she's thinking of Zofia the same way that Eren was always thinking of his mom, you know, at Shiganshina. Gabi is going to be bad news for Eren. I just know this. And then Udo got killed trying to help Zofia. She is kind of shocked. Yeah, she's kind of shocked that the guards cared about the life of an Eldian. And then the guards that saved her were killed by Sasha. Yeah, she's looking back at this weird duality of her own existence and trying so hard to escape Liberio. She wants to show the world Eldians are good people, but I don't know. Is she going to have some kind of change of heart after all this? Oh, yeah, she's going to blame the world's prejudice against Eldians on what Eren has done here. And I can't say she's wrong. You know, to a degree, I absolutely see where she's coming from. But Falco seems to be more balanced here in the situation. I don't understand how he's handling it so well. And they're saying Zeke was killed. And it certainly looked like he might have been killed, but wouldn't Eren consume him? Like, I don't think Zeke's dead. Oh, yeah, and they're showing us this echo of Eren. You know, she's upset about the people she cared about being killed, but Falco heard that this all started when Reiner and Bertolt showed up at Shiganshina, and he's telling her this is just a big cycle of hatred and revenge and vengeance and never-ending war. And that is kind of how it happens, isn't it? You just breed your own enemies by getting revenge. And the blimp's still in Liberio airspace, so maybe she will pop off a shot. Man, this is going to make me sad if she kills somebody. Unless it's like new recruit number 4 who I've never seen before. And I mean, I'd still be sad, but, you know, if I don't know the character, it won't hit as hard. But she's not hearing what Falco's saying. Like, what they've gone through is the same thing you're going through. He's even telling Reiner, I'm the same as you. Gabi's not hearing it. This cycle is just going to repeat itself. And there's Gabi, Eren Yeager 2.0. With Eren being Reiner 2.0, you know, if we're carrying that analogy out. So here's the last squad. I guess they're the ones most likely to get picked off by the rifle. What if she just shot the blimp and the whole blimp deflated like a balloon, like Looney Tunes style? Okay. So she just killing this guy who I don't recognize. Looks like she hit him. And he's just like fluttered down like it was a spider web. So who was that she killed? Like now we're going to see some backstory with this guy and understand why we should be really upset about him. I mean, a death is a tragedy, even if I don't know the person. Oh, still attached. Is she going to try to climb up it? She's going to try to climb up it and pull off some kind of just suicide mission. I mean, there's no way she makes it off of that blimp alive if she gets up there. I mean, one rifle against the several crews of scouts. I mean, yeah, she can take a few out before she goes down, but this is absolutely a suicide mission. I think she's going to do it, and she's probably... Oh, that thing's got like a pistol on it. That's really upgraded mobility gear. Like way better than the anti-personnel. Oh, man, she's saying her final farewells, but I don't think she dies right now either. There's Colt. It looks like she's... Is she really going to go up on the blimp? There's no way she lives through that. Maybe Falco thinks he can do something here to save her. I mean, that's been his goal, is to save Gabi. Oh, they're all three going up. The guy she shot, Gabi and Falco. Oh my goodness, this is a real fine mess she's getting into. Telling her that he should inherit the Armored Titan. Is that a ploy to get her to not barge in there with her rifle blazing, ensuring her death, but unfortunately taking a few beloved characters with her? Oh man, they're having their loud victory party so they don't even hear the little girl with the rifle sneaking on the blimp. Nobody's even like kept track of the guy that got shot. Oh, who did she just shoot? Who did she just shoot? Sasha? Did she just kill Potato Girl? Oh man, I wasn't prepared for that. Jean is going to stop her. Falco knocked her out of the way. Did she kill Jean too? There's no way Gabi lives through this. Even if she is a little girl, I think they're going to throw her off the blimp. So is Sasha dead or just injured? And I don't think there's any, like... There's no Deus Ex Titana to save her here. This isn't like Armin and Erwin. They've gotten her bandaged, but I don't know. Is there anything else they can do to help her? She looks dead. Wow, Jean, even despite all this, doesn't want Flock to throw him out the window, which is what I thought would happen. I mean, I thought that Gabi would get thrown out the window, or the doorway, whatever. So when I made my tier list, there were 3 people on it. So far, 2 of them have died. Now, one of them came back, but if Sasha's dead, that's twice I've had to sit through this. And it's not pleasant for me. Okay, they're going to talk more about this tall, skinny guy that led him into their trap. Oh, or is it a guy? Maybe that's a false beard. Whoa, so she's discovered a traitor or something? She recognizes this person from a few years back. Oh, wow. So who is this person with the fake beard? Who is this person? They infiltrated 3 years ago on the ship somehow. And she's talking about avenging War Chief Zeke. I still don't think Zeke's dead. I didn't see him get eaten. I mean, maybe he was killed, but it's awfully off screen. I mean, we saw the blow get struck, but then we didn't see the confirmation of the kill. And I didn't see him get consumed. And this might be where all the comments tell me I missed it because I talked too much. I don't know. I'm a little shook up right now. Dying to see how Peak knows this person. Oh, so was Zeke working? Was Zeke working with Aaron here? See, I knew Zeke wasn't dead. He's a prisoner. If you don't see him die, he's not dead. But who's this person that was the devout follower of Zeke? Is this just a character I haven't met before? Because I don't recognize her. Yeah, Sean says Sasha's probably going to die. Look at Aaron. So here Hanji is to handle the situation. Okay, now we're going to learn something now that Hanji's talking to Zeke. She's asking him if it played out the way he wanted. And he says it did, except for a few miscalculations. I think he's talking about Falco and Gabi as the miscalculations. And the death of Sasha, of course. Yeah, he just said they're the miscalculations. Yelena, I think is her name. Oh, wow, Levi calling Zeke a clown. I like this back and forth with Zeke and Levi. They're both trying to play it cool. And honestly, what's Zeke got to lose? He's dead by the end of the year anyway, right? What's the worst you can do? Kill him a few days early? Oh, I like Levi's comeback, saving the best bite till last to savor the taste. Oh. Sounds like Aaron's considering this a victory. Yeah, Hanji doesn't like this World War parody that's about to start, and I can understand that. Yeah, she's telling Aaron, people die because of you. We kill people to get you back, so you need to quit running off. Aaron is forcing this World War parody, isn't he? And Zeke is too. They both want it, but maybe for different reasons and from different sides. Oh, but Zeke is saying the two of them can work together, like I kind of said near the end of season 3. And Eldy is going to be the Empire. They're going to have the founding Titan power, the royal blood. They got a year left before Zeke's time is up. So yes, it looks like Zeke and Aaron are working together, but maybe only for themselves and not for anyone else. Oh no, Connie. Man, he was like her best friend, wasn't he? Or she was his best friend. The two of them were close. And this is one there's no coming back from. There's no fake out here. Oh, Aaron's asking Connie if Sasha had any last words. She said meat. Let's laugh so we don't cry. But Sasha, always thinking about food. Gotta love her. Gotta love Sasha. No social skills, but darn good with a bow and arrow. Oh, yeah, the flashback to when she stole the meat from the officers. They were eating it on the wall when Bertold made his second attack. Oh, man. Heartbreak. Oh, Jean's blaming Aaron. And he's not wrong based on what Hanji said. And Sasha was as important as Aaron to this core group. She was there from day one. She never did anything to betray anybody. She just stole some food for the whole crowd. And that's the episode. I don't know what to say. This one's heavy. I was enjoying it there in the beginning. And then it took that turn that I wish hadn't happened so soon. I'll be honest. If something like that was going to happen and Sasha was going to die, I wish it could have been a few more episodes down the road, because I hardly got to see who Sasha had become in that 4-year time jump, other than she traded in her bow and arrow for a rifle. I wish she had, gotten one last potato. It's going to take me a little time to process this. And then I'll have a review of episodes 5, 6, 7, and 8. And staying on course to get part 1 of the final season all finished up before January 9th, when the final installment of episodes for the final season comes out. But we're going to miss you, Sasha. I'm proud of you for watching anime, and I'll talk to you again soon.
I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who supports the channel on Patreon. It really means a lot to me. And if you think you might be in a position to help the channel, well, there is a link to my Patreon in the video description. Feel free to click on that and have a look around. Thank you.